Arsene Wenger, do you know?
Take two.
Nah, the Wenger thing is mad though.
Are you Arsenal fan?
Nah, that's why I'm so sad.
Listen, at my work, do you
I'm
know,
really sad.
At my work, they was ringing the bell. They were like, people really emotional about it. I'm going to be emotional about it. When Wenger takes that last lap around the pitch.
Or does he have to run around the pitch?
No, not run.
Oh, okay.
He's
It's like-
walking.
oh, he does. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, goodbye to all the fans, carry his kids all around, maybe slip over for, you know, he slipped over. So. It is what it is, but yeah, man, we're going to miss him. I'm going to miss having Arsenal fail.
It's sad. It's sad. They're
Do you know
gonna be
what I mean?
good now.
It could actually be a team.
It's so peak.
Wow,
It could actually be a
guys.
threat. Like, I don't know.
Let's talk about netball.
Timeline episode 13. We're kicking it off with Nines. He dropped a new album and a film to go with it on his killer season shit. Alright, guys, has anyone listened to the album or watched the movie yet?
Neither.
No.
Neither.
Yes.
You said neither, I said neither. You've not seen any of them?
No, I haven't. I thought with an album, I need to give myself some time. Busy week, a lot of sun, and
It dropped today.
busy
Busy
day,
day.
lots of sun.
It dropped today. Nah, that was.
me.
Yeah, I listened, stuff on my speakers, listen to the shower, listen to it again on the way to work. Simple, banged it twice.
That's cute.
But like, no, okay, so you guys haven't seen it. The movie, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but it's actually good.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah, it's actually good. It's funny. It's very funny. And like, it's got like loads of different cameos from, do you mind me saying who the
I
cameos
saw
are?
Huss there.
Yeah, Jay Huss was in there, Scraps was in there, spitting the verse of his life. You had Black the Ripper in there. Guess what he was doing?
One in,
Of course
420.
Oh,
So it's
cool.
420
course.
today, isn't it?
I don't smoke weed, so that shit's irrelevant to
Nor
me.
do I.
But he had cameos all over the place. But if you haven't seen it, we can't even discuss the juicy ending.
What do you think
But it
of the
finished on
album?
cliffhanger.
We should do a retweet delete on that. Well, it seems like we're gonna retweet.
On first listen, I'm underwhelmed by the album.
Okay.
This whole Nines Crop Circle album release has felt quite rushed. The way he makes it sound, it's almost like music is an afterthought for him. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I feel like he feels frustrated that Nines isn't mentioned in the same discussion as Jay Huss and the Stormzy's, even though he's signed to a label and he had an album chart the same way they did. And also, just to say as well, SL had a fucking fantastic verse on the album, and so did Dave as well. There's some good standout tracks, but it was a bit underwhelming as a whole though. Now, moving on for that, we had Maya Jama. Yeah, we're going to jump straight into it.
No, we didn't.
What?
How can you forget
Forget what?
what you need to do?
What do I need to do?
Man tried to actually skip past it,
I don't
and me,
understand.
I
What
sat
am I
here like
skipping
a didiri and just
we skipping
allowed you to
past?
skim over it.
What are we skimming over?
Are you mad,
So, what are
cuz?
we skimming over?
Fam, you and Remel on Twitter.
Okay,
You
firstly,
became a topic, bro.
said I shouldn't mention her name on the show again. That's what she said. She said, don't mention
He's
my name on the
started off
show
already
again.
antagonistic.
I'm not. You said her name, and I'm just saying.
Yeah,
so I
I
shouldn't
can
say her
say
name.
her name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you please say her name for me, okay? Now, okay. Yeah. Listen, I'll be real, okay. I came onto this show timeline, yeah.
Ugh.
Can I not speak?
I'm respecting you. I'm
I
giving you
came
a
onto
platform.
timeline to keep it real. I like to
Yes.
spread the realness, yeah.
Yes.
I like controversy, but anyone who has spoke to me outside the timeline in my conversation related to the show, I've said I don't want to create fake controversy. If there's going to be controversy, I want it to come naturally and real juicy controversy.
Organic.
Cool. So I said on the last episode, in the live episode, I said that I feel like the outrage that people have been
Oh, we'll
putting.
roll the clip, don't worry.
Yeah, oh yeah, roll the clip. Okay, cool. I watched for the past few weeks, and I saw the other day Remel London. After that whole situation, she put out an apology because she was saying that she's very much against against that sort of message, and that after this has come out, she wants to, you know, let people know that she's not supporting that sort of stuff. Okay, and feel free to put that on the screen to show people. And I just feel like so many people now, we're only doing this outrage because of what's been happening and what's showing up in the media, and we're all acting like we really care.
What's wrong with that? Why is that a problem?
Because it's fake. Because it's still promoted.
It doesn't make it fake.
It is fake.
If something's happening,
but it is fake. Remel London, she came out and she said that she don't support that, even though she's linked with Link Up TV. But there's 50 other videos on Link Up TV saying the same sort of shit. But in a different
You're gonna laugh.
When I initially read that statement, I read it and I took it in. What I didn't read properly was that she said she's been shying away from this for months. So when I initially took in the statement, I took it in as she saw the outrage last night, and this morning she decided to dissociate herself from the thing. So hence why I used that as an example. So yeah, I misread it.
Okay.
So,
continue.
yeah. Huh?
No, continue, bro.
Yeah, so I misread it. You know, it would have been nice if
like a politician, you know?
It would have been nice if my co-hosts had corrected me, but I guess they're not going to correct me.
When you're on one, sometimes you just go.
Listen, it would have been nice if my co-hosts had corrected me.
But
But yeah, do you know what? I said my bad yesterday, but
You said what?
I said my bad yesterday.
I think for some people,
My bad yesterday, but it doesn't seem to suffice.
So what does my bad mean exactly?
My bad means sorry. It means like, yo,
In what?
oh shit,
In where? In my wife and kids?
fam, my bad means so. I'm like, oh shit, my bad, sorry. But obviously, I apologise.
okay.
Because
I think she would appreciate that.
yeah, the only reason I'll apologise, let me not say
Don't
that.
say that.
Why I'm apologising is because I addressed her on something that wasn't factual. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's
if I'd read it properly, I wouldn't have used her as an example.
That's it.
Yeah, so I do apologise based on that.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
That wasn't hard.
What when I saw that tweet by Maya Jama, I can't lie, I wasn't offended, but I'm a 24-year-old woman. Now, if you're 16 and you follow Maya Jama or whatever, you may feel betrayed. Like, you definitely are entitled to feel pissed off and annoyed. Maya's comment and Maya's apology, I guess because I've done work on myself, doesn't change the fact that I believe I'm beautiful. Like, it doesn't. So when I heard it, I don't know why I sound so angry, but I guess I'm passionate about it because I don't want to dismiss anyone's feelings. But when I heard it, I was like, this is another ignorant comment, one I've heard before, and I can shut that down. And there's black women around me who now celebrate my black. Like,
Okay, now I need to jump in now.
Go ahead.
I've got a question for you. Do you think Maya Jama should have apologised?
Yeah.
Okay.
you don't think, okay.
What, do I think she should have
Yeah.
apologised? From a personal point of view, as
Bear in
in...
mind who her followers are. Bear in mind who supports her. Because
Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people
Yeah,
were
for
upset about her
influence,
and Steph
yeah.
London. Like,
I think Maya Jama should have apologised
Yeah.
on a PR perspective. But I don't think as a person,
okay.
Maya Jama should have apologised.
Yeah, okay.
Maya Jama quoted a comedian
Yeah.
and laughed at the joke.
Yeah.
Okay? She quoted a comedian years ago,
Yeah.
before a time when
Woke-
us as
woke
black
nice.
people became a lot more awake to certain issues
Yeah.
and how certain people were feeling.
It was the same
Like
with
for
Steph London.
for example, you know, I knew that racism existed and all these different things, but I didn't know colorism existed till I would say maybe the last 24 months. I would say.
Yeah,
I don't think I would say the last 2 years I even knew colorism existed. I'm talking about me, okay? Now, I'm not saying that I didn't know that dark-skinned girls used to be, light-skinned women used to be spoken about a certain way, dark-skinned women were spoken about a certain way.
And treated a certain way at work, and treated a certain way in their cultures.
Yeah,
as well.
but I wouldn't know how they were treated at work. I was in uni.
No, I understand that.
And the people, no, what I'm saying is the people of our age, we were just in uni and
Yeah.
college and that. We,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? We hadn't really experienced the outside world like that. Okay, cool. So she's seen a joke or heard a joke by Cat Williams, and if it's Kevin Hart, sorry, whoever's joke it is, whatever, in it, yeah? She's quoted the joke and she's laughed at the joke, okay?
Yeah.
Now, people have basically got onto her because of that. But realistically, I feel like she's just apologising because people have got onto her. I don't think she's actually apologising because she doesn't think it's funny anymore. Like, the joke was said in a time where certain things could...
Culturally,
socially, those sort of jokes, people find them funny.
I think that joke, if that was made today, people would still laugh at it but they just wouldn't go as far as tweeting it.
I feel like you're
Some
somebody.
people's wigs stink.
Okay, but do you know, Puddi, this is like, it's really funny. Everything you're saying, people are going to laugh about, but I'm just saying, generally, there's 14-year-old girls and 15-year-old girls that are going to be genuinely upset about this. Generally, they're going to feel targeted by these comments. This is what I'm trying to say. These are topics, these are stuff that she said 5 years ago. I don't even think it's about, like, 5 years ago, I can't even fake it for you guys. I'm not even mad, I don't care. But I'm just saying that there's people that are going to feel like...
When it came to Steph, like, people were gunning on her.
And that's what, yeah,
I feel like the energy is completely
that's
different.
What I kept the energy exactly the same.
I think it's down to likability. And
Yeah,
honestly,
people
I
don't,
just feel
but
like
people don't like Steph London.
Okay,
People don't like her. And then Steph London lied as well. She lied that she didn't tweet what she tweeted.
Yeah.
Can I
So
just
like,
that?
come on, like,
Can I
we
just
don't.
that? I feel like there's pros and cons to your branding. Steph London's going with this, you know, bad B branding. It's got perks to it. You know, she's seen as sexy. I'm sure there's perks to it that I can't even fathom a minute. The cons of that is that people are going to think she might actually be bitchy. Like, she might actually be someone who just say anything. Maya Jama's branding is more bubblegum, like a bit more soft, a bit more commercial. So I think people will translate that to she must be a nice person. I'm not saying this is what I do,
So isn't
but
that
I think
more,
that's what I'm not saying it's even fair, but bro.
But isn't that more damaging if someone you hold in this high regard is stooping down to that level rather than someone you see as bitchy making a bitchy comment?
Bear in mind, yeah, because I think the moment we personalize this and we deep how we all. She's 5 years ago, like
Steph's was years ago.
And it was the same energy I said people are going to be hurt by it, but it's evil to bring up people's tweets and stuff from yesterday. And it's not even like, it'll be different if these girls both did something now and now we're showing a history of behavior. No, you're just plucking actions.
But I'm so
from
confused.
the past.
I'm so confused on what we're discussing.
So what are you saying, that she shouldn't apologize? Because there's many different reasons to apologize.
I'm saying that the reason she apologized, that from what I'm seeing, basically she's apologizing because what she laughed at isn't funny no more in the new
I feel like she's apologizing because she's in a different stage in her life right now, and she deeps that it hurt somebody. It doesn't, listen, if I say something and I didn't mean to hurt you, but it hurt you, I'm going to apologize.
But the initial apology, the first one, was like typed up on the Twitter draft. You can even see the red where she ran out of the, what is it, 200, and, how many do we have now? 200 and something characters. And it was like, I apologize to not just dark-skinned women. So it's like, you've offended dark-skinned women, and then in your apology,
she didn't actually mention dark-skinned women in the apology. She just said a level, a type of music.
She said not just dark-skinned women, but to all women.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, you've personally gone for them, and now in your apology, you're not directing your apology directly to them. You're now directing it to all.
That was a massive L.
That was an L.
Apologize.
That was an L.
To the people that she offended. That was an L. 100%.
That was an L. But
if she was going to apologize, she should apologize to the people that she
offended. She didn't go for them.
Let's be real.
She laughed at a joke.
Yeah, but let's be real. It's offensive.
But
honestly, it is offensive.
What, the joke?
Yeah, the joke is offensive.
Yeah,
whether a comedian said it or not, it's offensive. And
but most comedian jokes are offensive though.
Yeah, but she's not a comedian.
I said that.
So we know the times that we live in, which is why I said to you, some people might laugh at a joke in the comfort of their own home. But when you go and put stuff on Twitter, that's a representation of you. That's different. And that's looking at how people perceive you.
Yeah, but that's
people
what I mean.
People are still going to go home, maybe put on that Cat Williams or Kevin Hart tape, whoever it is, and laugh with that. Laugh at that same joke again.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
No one this day and age is going to go as far as putting that on Twitter for everyone to see, to love.
But why? Wait, so it's what?
It's fake.
Okay, cool.
I've said it's fake. I've said it's fake.
No, can I just say, right? Like, for me, I feel like jokes also are based usually on stereotype. They're not based on the complexity of one individual. They're based on stereotypes. I don't know when that joke, obviously, it's a very old.
But if that's the case, then shouldn't that rage be put? Oh, you know, yeah.
I'm
going to shoot myself in the foot.
The second apology was a lot better, and she realized that she messed up. My thing with Maya Jama, and I said this with the Steph thing, if you get a blue tick, listen, your tweets weren't that fantastic. They weren't what made you blow up. Get rid of them. Like, you saw it happen to your boyfriend, Stormzy. You literally saw it. You saw it unfold. So eventually you should know that that day is coming. Like,
you
you just
have-
played
you
into.
have-
But
She played into the mail, the hands of the Daily Mail. They don't even have to
But
do mad
that's
links
what-
to
but
link
that's
it to
what I think,
Stormzy.
though.
Now
But
the
this is-
headline's just gonna say Stormzy's girlfriend.
But this is what. But
That's
that's
it.
what. That's what I think.
I think
but,
she has a name in her own right, though.
Yeah, but Daily Mail will attach it to Stormzy regardless.
But that's what I've. But that's sort of why I feel that like, I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming everyone does their due diligence, but I do kind of feel like she might have actually really seen the tweet and not thought it was that deep.
No, I don't think she saw it. Listen, if you've got a blue tick, yeah, just delete your tweets.
Do you know what it is?
That's it. It's not
when
hard.
I read a little article about this, right? Because I mean, I was surprised when it went all the way to the stage of newspapers and that. Like, is there not like real? Like, is there not terrible things happening in the world? But it went very quickly.
But this is what.
No, wait.
This is what people consider to be terrible. Now.
No,
But
this
that's
is
new-
no,
but that is
you
new.
need to
That's the
understand.
word.
No, but,
That's the
but
word
I feel
today.
like you guys are not deep in here. It's a bit confusing, but there was a long time where this, like, what that comment and all of these things were very normal. You know, I'm not saying you lot didn't live the reality because you guys are darker skinned males as well, but females live that reality. So where they now can stop that becoming a reality for another generation, I feel like people go ham. That's okay. I just feel like there's battles. There's battles. There's people that genuinely right now today are saying dark skinned girls are whatever, treat them like
even
shit.
the Daily Mail that I'm not a fan of, even them posting that as news, isn't that a good thing? Because it's showing
Bringing
that she's
attention,
done something.
absolutely. Do
She's
you know
done
what?
something
I
wrong
think,
and
like,
she's apologizing.
I feel
So
like sometimes, yeah, someone can have a negative agenda and yet it can still have like an outcome that serves somebody. That, yeah, I genuinely don't understand what the Daily Mail's issue is with whoever. It does bring attention to the fact that that behavior is not okay. That is not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with
What behaviour is not okay?
that
being offensive tweets.
offending
It sends a message out
people.
to everyone that offensive tweets. So everyone's now going to start looking at their tweets now that it's hit national news. Yeah.
Listen, you can't legislate people's hearts and minds in it, but if you can, but I think what people try to do is stop unhealthy behavior happening in the public where it can affect tons of people. It's really important to deep that what Koi said 5 years ago isn't a reflection
But
of who she
Koi,
is today.
the reality is, do people dig up tweets? Yes or no?
Yeah, they do.
Are people sad and are people going to dig up tweets? Do you have a brand to protect? Are you aware that on Twitter people are going to dig up your tweets? Sad or not, we can
However-
keep calling it out. We can keep calling it sad. People are still going to do it. If they're
However-
still going to do it, just protect yourself.
She quoted a comedian and then she put LOL there. It shows a very stupid mentality, a mentality that even my own family members had at that time. I didn't stop being family with them.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it
It
does.
just shows that she found a joke funny.
For you to find the joke funny where it says that dark black bitches, I don't want to Remel London situation, but can we read it real fast? But for you to say that,
Asking women cut their hair.
Yeah.
I figured that
To think that-
but they're not looking like Michael Jordan.
like, when I was discussing this with a black girl at work, whatever, she was, one laughed, one was like genuinely hurt because she said there's a reflection on just naturally thinking that to me, comparing a woman to Michael Jordan, who is a very masculine man, is suggesting also that you're not attractive. That's what she found really hurtful, that automatically by being dark skinned, you're not attractive. Like there's bold, pretty, dark skinned girls that they could have compared it to.
But then it wouldn't be a joke.
Absolutely.
Then it wouldn't be a
People-
joke.
People are allowed to.
He's a comedian.
People are allowed to be
It's
upset.
comedy. People joke.
People
like-
make jokes, and most jokes are at the expense of other people.
But
I
Yeah,
understand that.
but Maya Jama didn't make the joke. She laughed at it.
But here's my thing.
And
right?
she's
Here's my
apologizing.
thing.
She's apologizing
I came-
because in today's
Puddi, if you're a public figure
Yeah.
and you publicly laugh at something ignorant, people are going to publicly lynch you for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of
because
course.
everything is public.
I agree.
Comedians are allowed to be ignorant.
Yes.
Yeah. The likes of Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
etc., are allowed to be.
Yeah.
If you, Frankie Boyle,
Yeah.
if you publicly laugh at a comedian's
Yeah.
joke, people are going to publicly call you ignorant for
Okay.
agreeing with someone making an ignorant joke.
Retweet or delete?
Yeah.
What was the first song? SL. We've got SL
Yeah.
featuring Chip.
Oh.
G's.
Yeah.
Did you right over there? Okay.
Yeah.
We've got SL featuring Chip G's. Okay, let's start off with ladies first.
Thank you.
Yes.
But everybody should come first.
Chivalry still. I knew you was going to say something. It was just can't win, lads. Just can't win.
I have to say, this is okay. I I enjoyed Chip on this, not so much SL. I didn't really like. Yeah, I didn't like it. I enjoyed Chip on this. I am gonna retweet it though. It's SL song winning and Chip is just a feature.
Yeah.
The hook was lovely. That's why I'm good. That's why Chip really stood out to me. But yeah, so I'm retweeting it. Yeah, but not for SL.
Matthews?
I didn't expect this collaboration. I'm very, very happy to see this collaboration. It makes sense, as you know, Chip was someone that came through as a young buck, and SL
So he's
is
really
now
young, right?
SL 16.
Oh, he sounds super young.
So everyone thought he was a one-hit wonder, and he's come out with Tropical, and now he's come out with this song. So, and I think the song's sick. So it reminds me of like Migos' Get Right With Ya. It's got like the same flute sound. It's dope, man. So yeah, retweet.
For me, it's a straight retweet. Song's banger. I kind of feel like I wish I went before you because I was going to say the same thing. The collaboration that had to happen. Chipmunk came through as a youngster. Now he's bringing through a new youngster.
That's cool.
So his he was fucking up my voice. But yeah, SL, I was impressed by SL on the track. I'm surprised he didn't like it. I thought he was really good on it.
Couldn't really take his voice. Like I didn't really get what he was saying.
His flow is sick. SL's got a flow. Like SL's got such a unique flow. It's
Yeah, I think it's unique. What was next?
We have
Mr. Ramz.
Oh, you want to give it,
Family Tree.
So I said Ramz has to. I give Ramz one more chance to bring something out for me, right?
Yes.
This song musically, I feel like the musicality of the song, was a lot similar to Barkin. Now we know Barkin was like a special surprise. I did really, really well. It was better than Power Sour Song. Is that the name? I know it's not called Power Sour Song, but is that what it's called? Just
Power.
Okay, way better than that. And even though it's not a banger killer for me, it shows me that Ramz, he's not tapped out. So I'm retweeting for that. I'm retweeting for you, Ramz. Yeah. All right, I tried. Continue.
He's gonna retweet it.
Yeah, so it's a delete for me.
But it was better than Power Sour, right?
No, I prefer Power actually. Yeah,
You still owe me £5 for that, by the way.
Fuck off, mate. I prefer Power. But yeah, like I just feel like
I like this Family Tree thing.
the issue with Ramz is, Ramz, he did Barkin, and Barkin, it blew up and did all these different things. But I never actually liked Barkin. So
But you bought it. But yeah, sorry.
yeah, ever since Barkin, I've basically been trying to hear something to justify why he is where he is, do you know what I mean? And I feel like he must be trying to prove it at the same time, do you know what I mean? And then when this song got put on, and what is it? He said something about first thing I do is tie my shoe before I leave the house, or
make sure where I grew up. Before I leave my home, I do my shoe up.
yeah. When that was in the first few bars of his song, I was like, mate, you're not even trying. Like at the very, he's not even trying. Like he's just rhyming.
He's got like a Dr. Zeus kind of approach to rap.
That's not a good thing. That's what I'm saying. It was like it sounded like
green eggs and ham kind of thing. Like, but I feel like some people like that. Like they like the bebop 1 2 1 2 kind of thing.
But the difference is, with Ramz,
it's rap for year 6. Like,
but the difference is with Ramz, Ramz started off with barking up there in terms of the success, not quality. The success up there, okay. Whereas let's say a Notes, he started off with Addison Lee about there. Addison Lee, what, top 20 did it chart?
No.
Top 30?
Didn't hit top
Nothing.
40. It's
Yeah?
like 57.
Okay.
really, it didn't.
No.
Now, bangers wise, Notes has been going like this. Ramz is kind of just, do you know what I mean? Like,
Are we getting this?
Do you understand the graphic that I'm saying? It?
This one's a delete. It's a delete still. The choruses.
Are you doing something?
The second part of the chorus is catchy, the da 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 da. But the verses are awful, man. The verses are really, they're not strong at all. But this will do better than Power because this is a Polydor song. Polydor have signed this song.
Really?
So, yeah. That's why there's more promo for this song. So what I think is that with Power, I think that was already the next single with his management and everything, but I don't think the label really wanted to back that song. They probably preferred this song, so they said, all right, you do your thing with Power, let's see how that goes in between, as an in-between, and then we'll push behind this song here. But so it probably will get in the charts, help his wireless performance, because it probably has a lot of spend behind it. It came up on my Instagram ads, but for me, yes.
His content is very positive, isn't it? Like, it's very...
Yeah, it's nice, but yeah.
Yeah, it's very... Said thanks.
Yeah. I mean, come on, man. Like, everyone's saying, oh, this song's actually all right, but that's because you're comparing it to Barking, which
that nursery rhyme,
Yeah, so, yeah.
You've got Cadet, Closure. Let's go with DJ Matthews first. What do you say?
Yeah, so Retweet from me. It's like, it's real, innit? It's really real. But I'm just upset that people only like Cadet for his misfortunes. Like, if he's not, you know, being a slut, or he doesn't go and check his mum or his nan, and he doesn't have money in his account, or his girlfriend's not cheating on him, it's like no one's really checking for his other stuff. It's only when he gives that real... Same with Keisha Cole, though. That real talk. Keisha Cole. You need a story. You need, like, something for us to be intrigued by, no?
For me, it's a Retweet. If I ever met Cadet, I would not want him to introduce me to any woman, because I don't even want to know that bitch. Like, she's a savage, fam. Cadet, it's kind of like what you're saying. People need to check for certain types of music from Cadet. And
if he's not in a car or pouring out his misfortunes, people don't... No, he could break out of that if he wanted to. He's been trying, but...
The thing is, he's actually got good stuff. When he did Ooh Remix, that was actually a bop.
Yeah, I'm definitely retweeting. His storytelling is really, really good. Like, really good. Who do you think is better at storytelling? Him or Dave?
I thought you were going to compare him to Ratman.
I thought you were going to say Ratman as well.
No, this is my perspective.
Well,
I'm trying to think
of Dave's stories.
Yeah.
What was it? Met my girlfriend, met my ex.
Oh, How I Met My Ex.
Quite stuff.
I think Cadet's is more like raw, like
his is more
is more hard hitting, whereas Dave's is more
relatable.
Yeah,
like, you know, when he was talking about rearranging his boner, like, because his lips.
Yeah, like the one.
You know what I mean? Like, he's like proper, like, oh shit, you know. Yeah. I'm line is sticky, like, yo.